morning, children. In the last class, we have studied measurement of time. What we said, in order to measure the time, we are using simple pendulum. Pendulum clocks, sand clock, and some instruments like stopwatches, digital clocks, all these were being used to measure the time. Today we will learn measurement of temperature. What do we mean by temperature? Say in summer, how do we feel? We feel very hot. Now during cold seasons, how do we feel? We feel too much cold. Okay? Hence, we will say in the weather report, they may be saying the temperature is minimum this much today and maximum this much, they will be saying. Okay? Here, temperature. What do we mean by temperature? It is nothing but, suppose I have poured some hot water in a glass. In another one, I have poured some cold water. Now, you don't know which one is hotter and which one is the colder one. I have asked you to find out by touching the glasses which one is hotter and colder. Then, what you will do? You will be touching the sides of the glass and saying that hot water, the glass which is containing hot water, you will be saying that it is hot. And the one which is cool, you will be saying that it is having some warm water or cold water. That means temperature is a one. What you are saying? For the hot objects, does the temperature will be more or less? It will be more. For the hotter or colder bodies, the temperature will be less. Hence, during summer season, you may be seeing the temperature is 43 degrees centigrade. During colder season, it is 32 degrees centigrade. Okay? Here, temperature. It determines whether the object is hot or cold. Can be determined by a term called as temperature. See, if you are suffering from fever, what happens? If you touch your body, do you feel hotness or not? Yes. If it is a normal temperature, you won't feel any hot. Hence, temperature is a one which determines whether the body is hot or cold. Okay? Hence, we define temperature as degree of hotness or coldness of a body or an object is called as temperature. Okay? Whether the object is hot or cold can be determined by using temperature. Following children? Anything, if you are cooking something on the stove, does the body becomes hot or cold? It becomes hot. If you are keeping water in a refrigerator, what happens to the water? After some time, it will be cool. Your ice cube, do you feel it as hot or colder one? Cooler. Okay? Drinking a cup of milk. Is it a hot one or a cold one? Okay. Hence, temperature is a one which determines either hotness or coldness of a body is called as temperature. Okay. Next, say length. We have measured length. How we will measure the length? Either in meters, centimeters, inches or feet. Okay. Similarly, temperature. The standard SI unit for temperature is Kelvin. Okay. The unit for SI unit, standard unit for temperature is Kelvin. It is named after a scientist. Okay. His name is also Kelvin. The unit for temperature also we call the standard unit of temperature as Kelvin. Now, you may be getting a doubt. For measuring the length, we are using tapes or scale like that. Next, how do we measure the temperature? There must be an instrument to measure the temperature. That instrument is thermometer. An instrument used to measure the temperature is thermometer. Okay. Unit for temperature is Kelvin. It's an SI unit. Okay. I have told you FPS, MKS or SI system, CGS system. In MKS, unit for temperature is Kelvin. Instrument used to measure temperature is thermometer. Okay. Now, if you get a fever, you want to find the temperature of your body, then what you will be doing? You will be keeping a thermometer. Either you go to a doctor or if you want to find out the temperature, you will be using a thermometer. For measuring our temperature, we will use clinical thermometer. For measuring our temperature of a human body, we will be using clinical thermometer. The doctors will also be using this clinical thermometer. Now, how to measure the temperatures? Say, in the weather report or somewhere you will be seeing degree centigrade. But madam, you are saying Kelvin. Now, where is this degree centigrade? You want to know about it. Hence, there are three different types to measure the temperature. Romer scale. First one is a Celsius scale or centigrade scale we can call. A second one is Fahrenheit scale and the another one is Kelvin scale. To measure the temperatures, we will use these scales. Okay? These are the different scales to find out the temperature. Romer scale is also there, but here you will be learning these three scales to measure the temperature. One is Celsius scale, another one is Fahrenheit scale, the other one is Kelvin scale. Say In order to measure the length, you will be using your scale or a ruler. Now, for your scale, any scale, either in the laboratory scale we are using or your compass box scale, it starts from which number? 0 to 12 centimeters or 15 centimeters, sometimes 30 centimeters. Yes or no? Similarly, these scales also have the least one, like for your scale is 0 centimeters up to 30 centimeters. The least one here in the Celsius or a Fahrenheit or a Kelvin, lower fixed point we will call. The least point that can be measured with this Celsius scale. As with the scale we can measure the least value as 0. From starting from 0 we can measure. The highest is up to 30 centimeters. Similarly, in these scales, the lower fixed point for Celsius is 0. Like this we will represent degrees centigrade. Okay. For the Fahrenheit, the lower value is 32 degrees Fahrenheit. The lower fixed point for Kelvin is 273 K. Okay. Upper fixed point for Celsius scale is 100 degrees centigrade. For the Fahrenheit scale is 212 degrees Fahrenheit. For the Kelvin scale it is 373 K. These are the upper and lower fixed points. From 0 starting you can measure up to 100 degrees centigrade. 32 to 112. 273 to 373 Kelvin. Now, if what I have told you, the temperature standard unit is Kelvin. Sometimes in the books or somewhere you may be seeing sometimes the temperature is given in Kelvin and you want to find out how much is the temperature in centigrade scale, or you want to find out the temperature in Fahrenheit scale. Say, the clinical thermometer, the doctors may be putting it under your tongue, or for the small babies they may be keeping it in the armpit. Okay? Now, inside the thermometer there will be a silver colored mercury will be there inside it. The rise, that means when you keep it for 5 minutes or 3 minutes under your tongue, the mercury level, if temperature is there, if you want to find the temperature of any object, the rise in the level of the mercury gives you the temperature value. Okay? See the thermometer if you have at your home. The rise in the mercury level gives you the temperature of the object. Okay? Now, on your clinical thermometer also you see centigrade will be there. See the thermometer if you have. Okay. Now, I want to find out if a temperature is given in Kelvin, how much is the temperature in Celsius scale, centigrade. Or I want to find out the value in Fahrenheit scale. Okay. Hence, note down this, children. These are very important. To convert the temperature from one scale to another, there is a formula saying this is the Celsius scale or centigrade scale. Hence, C minus lower fixed point here is 0 by 100 is the upper fixed point minus lower fixed point. Again is equal to, this is Fahrenheit scale, F minus the upper fixed point is 32 by 212 minus 32. The upper fixed point minus lower fixed point. Again is equal to K minus 273 by 373 minus 273. Note down this formula, children. This formula gives you to convert. Suppose the temperature is given in centigrade, you want to find out its temperature in Fahrenheit. Or if a Fahrenheit is given, you can find out the value in Kelvin scale. Okay? Wherever you go, this is your important formula regarding temperatures in different scales. Okay, children? Today, in the next class, I will make you how to find out the centigrade scale, temperature given in centigrade to be converted into Fahrenheit and vice versa. Okay? Your homework is, you have in your textbook page number 36, you have checkpoint. You try to solve these questions. Okay? These are based on your time, measurement of time. Try to do these questions. In the next class, we will study some more regarding temperature. Okay, children? Thank you.